Okay, time and date 7:46 p.m. Thursday, December 29th, 2022. Let's see. Oh, the fudge. I'm supposed to break this down for you guys. My little cluttered area. I wonder if you can see. Nope. Does this work? No. You're still too far up, but not far enough. What's that? You can't see. I can see it. Well, kind of. Stay right there and I'll look at you when I need to help you and talk to you. Okay, the rest of the time, I'm just gonna. Fidgety. He's fidgeting so much. I know somebody named Fidget. I have had a lot. Where are you? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I've had a lot of, I think you call them visions. So we're gonna not talk about any of that stuff. We're just gonna do a reading for what you guys need to know for right now till the end of the night. Excuse the hair. I put leave-in conditioner in there, and it's gotten so soft. Wheel of Fortune. I have drawn so many cards today for myself, and this card keeps coming up over and over. When I went to the store earlier today and I got myself that sparkly little thing on the chair. There. And I had a conversation with the lady. And she said our current situations are just temporary. Your current situation is temporary. Time moves, even if it's not real. So whatever you're going through is temporary. Where'd you go? People up the shenanigans or whatever, it doesn't matter. Don't put yourself on the same wavelength. Something is coming in for you. Mentally, spiritually, physically, I don't know. But it will bring you clarity. You see how that kitty cat, where are you? There you are. You see how that kitty cat's holding that sword? and how Anubis, looking good, Anubis, is holding the wheel up for that clarity, while the serpent here isn't a lie or anything. I was doing some research on snakes earlier today. Did you know boas and pythons are the easiest snakes for beginners? And there are so many people that think they're terrifying. And I used to as well until earlier today when I was looking at some videos. And the snake, I saw a snake, a nice little snake in the video, drinking water out of a bowl and just looking at the camera being aimed at it. And its head was kind of like its eye was moving and its mouth was just drinking water. I had never seen, well, at least in this life, a snake drinking water. And I don't know what's been going on with my gifts. I felt what that snake was feeling in a way. Like sensing an animal when I'm around cats and dogs, it's the same thing. And it was so strange. There were thoughts and emotions in there. There was like feeling in their eyes. It really changed how I look at serpents in this world. And earlier today, when I was meditating, I saw a memory from a long time. Like the beginning of time. And I don't really want to talk about it, but it was of a mother and son, and how the mother fell off a cliff holding her lion-headed son in her arms into an ocean of stars at night. And she was wearing a white gown. So while she was falling, she looked like the crescent moon reaching up. And her child, which was a yellow-haired, like a reptile dragon person with human kind of, and she was falling with him or her, and it started lighting up, like being illuminated in the dark. And then I heard her say, "Move over there," telling him to get back up to the surface, to go that way. And he just kept going after her to pick her up because she was sinking. And then there was a woman on the other side of the water on the cliff that walked up, and she saw, and then she ran the other way to go get help. I've been in tears all day. So sorry. I don't know what it was that I saw, but I know what I saw. I know what I felt. And I know it was more than just a vision. It felt like a deep cellular memory. And then from it, I saw all the wheels. And how that mother and son had reincarnated over and over and over. And all he's been trying to do in both ways was to remind her that she's her. So he's played every role to bring that back to him. I can't use proper names, copyrights, and all that, the strikes I get on this channel. But you know the story and the vision I'm telling you, right? Right. On a very human level, today, within the next 12 hours, or within the recent 12 hours, something has happened or something is occurring in your energetic field that's bringing clarity to who you are and what your soul is connected to and what it isn't. So, you know how someone can say, oh, they're the reincarnation of Diana, right? Or Artemis or whatever. And there's like billions of people saying stuff like that. Well, if like a million years from now, whoever you are is remembered as a god or goddess, and then millions and billions of people claim that they're you, doesn't it make sense that in a way they are, due to the all being one, but there's still individuality, that you are who you are, and no matter how much time goes by, that imprint is who you are, right? So there can be a billion people saying they're the reincarnation of Cleopatra, but the person that was Cleopatra was one person. Okay? Something was illuminated to you today regarding who you are and who you're not. So the defenses you had up, the tension of holding on to things, the higher ground, the lower ground, wherever you were, has been dropped. And you only kept 3 wands. Or you'll only keep 3. Or you have 3 decisions, 3 choices, 3 something. And one of them brings you this. And you know which one it is. Because of this moon here and here. If you listen to your emotions, you'll know which wand brings you to an open heart center. There's something going on with the mothers, your sisters or daughters, that they need some emotional support or some kind of I want you to see this feminine energy in your life that is carrying too much weight in some regards and needs your assistance. But they are uncertain how to ask for your assistance due to the way they've been traumatized and programmed, traditions, etc. So do what you can to help that feminine energy in yourself and in other people. the depth of what a feminine energy feels is a gift, but without an anchor, a wisdom, a cunning, a light in the dark, the masculine force, the higher mind, intelligence, wit, and sincerity, kindness. These energies become dualistic instead of teachers. So you'd have the defense of, dark arts teacher. You have this at like 11 p.m., and you've got your class at 11 p.m. And then they teach you how to defend and protect and neutralize and all of that. And then at noon, you have, your lunch break, and then you go to your whatever class, and you get taught about theology and, theosophy and all that stuff, mysticism and the secrets and the rituals and traditions and all the stuff in the past and all the stuff in the present, but more towards creation, order, and harmony and all of that. Okay. While this teaches you how to see the wisdom in chaos. When the feminine energy doesn't have that balance to express and to be able to give and receive, there's an imbalance, and it always imbalances the feminine's masculine energy. So if you're a woman, with whatever you consider a woman, and you're doing things on your own, you probably feel like you're always in your masculine energy, right? What do you need? What do you really need? You know the answer to that. It's not just prayer. It's not just magic and rituals and affirmations and artistic creations and all this stuff for like going and nature walks. It's more than that. And if the feminine energy in you isn't expressing that, then the masculine energy in you doesn't know what to do other than to stick by programs and traumas and light and dark. But when you add water, you can begin to repair, restore. The woman on the cliff that saw what happened and went to get help. The Tower, the Empress, the Emperor, the Devil, and the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. This is fate. But what is it really? Something you don't want to deal with. Something you think you're over already. Something you think you've healed. But it's making your allies look like enemies. You haven't been healed in that area that you think you have been. Not fully. If you were, this would be a celebration in your heart. Those people supporting you, that success, it's still there. But some party who's blocking it. Blocking your emotions, blocking what you feel, blocking what you want to feel. It causes you to see things differently. You know how they say take off the rose-colored glasses? Maybe you should put them on for just a little while. The King of Swords. First in your feels, refusing to acknowledge what you feel. Always trying to find a better way to avoid feeling what you feel. Using your mind to get through your emotions. Now you see that your emotions are to get your mind in check. So that you can help the feminine within you. See that sickle and scythe thing? That's used to cut those. You have a guardian angel, obviously. But this being, whatever it is, in the ethers, it might not even be just to one specific person or anything. It's like a wisp in the air that sees what happens. Big brother with his eye in the sky. Falling off the cliff. The mother and son. King of fire. Ma'at. Justice. Now that you know what you know about yourself, you can truly begin to heal and remember who you are. Even though what you went through, you went through. Even when you thought you couldn't see anymore. You began to see that much more clearly because you started using your heart to see clearly that those other ones were supposed to support you, not fight you. The moon, the Madonna, the lady. The mother that fell with her son and became a star of the sea. The world, the high priestess, and the ace of pentacles. Congratulations. You overcame. All the traps, the abyss, the false light, the empty promises, the invisible dangling carrots, the things hidden from you, the things distorted from you, the things that were never left to finish, stories that were never told, the things that were sacrificed. Justice and order. Father and mother. Son. The Holy Spirit, right? Okay. I'm gonna get you guys some what the heck should you do for the rest of your night. The best night ever. The best day ever, depending on when you're watching this. Take a bath, spiritual bath, Epsom salt, sea salt, essential oils. Let yourself feel warm, no matter what the temperature is outside. If it's extra cold out there, go outside and wear a little extra layers and just look at the glitter in the snow. And make certain what you speak is something you want to bring into actual reality. That it's your true north. That you would pull it out of the ethers using your voice. Otherwise, don't say it. When you speak, you affect the chaos within all atoms, and it magnetizes what you claim to yourself, doesn't it? Regardless of if it belongs to someone else. When you see something you want, you get your own, not theirs. So if you want something, if you want to make something, if you want to feel something, if you want to be someone, you will have your own. You don't need to take it from others. And you don't need to degrade yourself with your own voice or to turn your back on who and what you are or who and what you were. That desert can be a blooming, field of flowers. It's up to you to create it in your reality. There's something from the east, a fire that moves through a stargate and comes to the west. Sustain your inner core and remember. How many times do I tell you guys to remember what's important? Remember what's important. You are important. Your mother is important. Your children are important. Your home is important. The things you say, the things you see, the things you think, the things you feel, what you do, how you talk to the earth, the intentions you send out, the time you spend doing things, the amount you breathe or don't allow yourself to breathe. These things are all important. God loves you, and you're not forgotten. So let that snow melt. Let it be. Talk to the moon. Talk to the earth. Remind yourself you have a body, and that what's yours is yours, and what's theirs is theirs. And it's okay for you to want something. It's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to yell. It's okay for you to have a conversation with the source of everything and say, this is fucked up, while you also say thank you. It's okay to do good by yourself and others. It's okay to get rewards. It's okay to be paid. It's okay to pay others. It's okay to go on a morning jog. It's okay to move to another city. It's okay to help the city you're in. It's okay to change your diet. It's okay to be all the emotions. Just don't stay in them. That pressure you feel when you want to move from one emotion to the next, that's mastered. When you feel it, master it. Don't become victim to those emotions. Be like water. Master them. I love you, nerds. Little star babies. I actually adore you. So, have a wonderful night. You're like super close to my face, aren't you? And that was your reading. That was your whatever. Have a good night and see you tomorrow. I might be back later. I'm bored. I'm on season 3, episode something on his dark materials. Ow, foot. And it's pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna go. You guys have a wonderful night, and I'm gonna go stop being awkward now. Bye.